27. In fact, their birthdays are 11 days apart. Diakezi stands 2 inches taller at 5'10". He also comes into battle with a 1.5-inch reach advantage. With the Octagon introductions, here's Joe Martinez.
Well, fight fans, we are set to go with the next bout tonight. 3 rounds this scheduled in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai fighter standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in officially 156 pounds in 8 professional fights. His record, 7 victories and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan by way of Phuket, Thailand. Here is Рафаэль, Атаман Fiziev. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. He too weighed in officially 156 pounds and holds a professional record of 14 victories and 3 defeats. Fighting out of Doncaster, England by way of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, here is Mark Bone Crusher Diakezi! And your referee in charge of the action, Rich Mitchell.
Rich Mitchell is the referee for this one. Thank you very much, Red. Round number 1 just ahead. Maximum of 3 5s. There is Mark Diakezi. He is taking on the man from Tiger Muay Thai, Рафаэль Fiziev, born in Kazakhstan. Fights out of Kyrgyzstan.
Ready?
Links to the Shevchenko sisters. They touch him up.
Here we go.
Get ready for this one. Diakezi in the blue, Fiziev in the black. Lots of movement.
There's that calf kick.
Calf kick, yeah.
Yeah, as you said, Paul, on the way in for Fiziev, there is a lot of pressure there because he is one of the coaches at the Muay Thai team in Thailand. And of course, that's one of, it's Thailand. That's where you go for Thai boxing. If you're going to be a coach there, you better perform well with your Thai boxing.
Oh, and that really did thud into that leg. Fiziev lost his footing as he tried to counter with the rights.
He kind of half-checked it.
Yeah, he's got to be careful too, Diakezi, to not fall in love with it right away and get countered. He's got to set it up. He's still got amazing hands. Oof.
Look at that.
Letting
See,
some of the flash go.
That's what he's capable of. He's such a talented striker.
Diakezi really has resurrected his career as well, Michael, hasn't he? Coming back with two wins now, looking very strong.
Yeah, as we said on the way in, that's a heavy body kick right into the body lock. As we were saying when he walked in, he came to the UFC with a big reputation, and he struggled a little bit, and then he started to doubt himself. But of course, he came back. He got that big win over Joe Duffy. He was incredibly emotional after that win. Then he followed it up with a tremendous victory over Lando Venada, another guy that's an incredible fighter as well. And now he's really starting to believe in himself again. But he's got to be careful though, because so far Fiziev's looking good. Nice takedown, operating in half guard now. Let's see what the ground skills are like for both men.
Well, it looks like Diakezi's trying to isolate the right arm of Fiziev. He's getting instruction, quite detailed instruction from his cornerman, Danny Mitchell.
If he can get hold of that right hand of Fiziev, there's a Kimura from half guard there.
2 minutes. 2 minutes gone, mate. We're good.
Fiziev hasn't managed to find any opportunities for striking yet. Diakezi's doing a good job on that wrist, 2-on-1.
Yeah, but
wrist control's almost the story of the night, I think. So Montel Jackson with a fantastic performance earlier on.
What's the back of the head there, Mark?
But he wants to try and grab the wrist from the other side, though.
Digging for the eye hook.
He was grabbing it from the wrong side. He's bailed on that. Said, screw it, let's get back to my feet. And that's the right thing.
Oh, that is echoingly bad.
Gunshot when he hits that body shot. Nice knees there from Fiziev.
That's combination punching for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is what I would say the difference is. Diakezi's more of a one-shot type of guy. Fiziev definitely has the pressure, puts together long combinations, and on the inside, 6, 7 punches in a row.
And that switch kick from Fiziev is fast and accurate. Nice body kick on the other side now.
Oh, look at that.
Now he's known for that. He slides out of the way of that hit kick. It looks
like Neo, the Matrix thing.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful body kick.
It's like a belt cracking.
Yeah.
When you get the belt and you... Man.
Yeah, I'll take the belt over one of those, however.
The body work here from Fiziev is on point.
The pressure.
That's good for Fiziev. That's a feather in his cap. If he can get Diakezi to start shooting on him.
Exactly that. Yeah. He's turning Diakezi into a wrestler.
You're right, exactly. I mean, that's it, because that's not the wheelhouse of Mark Diakezi. You ask him, he wants to be on the feet. But unfortunately, mixed martial arts, you start taking shots, you go for the takedown. Why? Because you don't like what's happening on the feet. But it's still early, first round. You know, he's doing the right thing. He got caught with a couple of shots. Sometimes, you know, you want to take a breather and then regroup.
Yeah, he's not accepting this position, Mark Diakezi. He's definitely looking for something, and it's stopping the progression of Fiziev right now.
I like how Fiziev is using his head there. He should push his head under the chin of, oh, is that blood coming from the nose, it looks like, of Diakezi. Already busted up here in the first round. Fiziev got him leaking pretty good from that nose.
Yep, as you say, it's coming out pretty good there.
You know what, though? We needed that. This canvas is far too clean tonight.
I was just going to say, far too clean.
They could have used this one next Saturday.
How dare they not be
now.
bleeding all over the place?
Jeez.
Oh, man!
Right to the liver.
Oh, man. Diakezi is getting roughed up here by Fiziev. That body shot, man. Jeez. That
Fiziev
one looked like it took an effect.
Real.
Yeah.
He's the real deal when it comes to the striking. And as is Mark Diakezi. That's why I knew coming into this one, this fight was going to deliver.
There we go. Diakezi trying to land some back here.
Last few seconds in this opening round. And what a round it's been. We'll be back with round number 2 after these.
Take a seat, mate, and just breathe. Just breathe. Nice deep breaths, get that heart rate down. Okay, let's get a little drink. Right, he's switched it up. He's looking to tie you up now, yeah? He knows you're too explosive. You know, we know his first round was going to be his best round, okay? Yeah. Now we're going to start to take over, okay? Yeah. I need you moving. I need you in that flow, mate, and distance, yeah? Don't get close to him, because then he can grab you. That's where his shots, that's where he's firing his shots. We need you at distance, mate. Setups, fakes, movement, okay? Yeah. Long distance, okay? Keeps firing that body kick, but he's going to change it up high. Yeah. So just be wary of that. Yeah. Keep him on the end of those shots,
Welcome
mate.
back to UFC Fight Island in this lightweight fixture. And check out the board there and the strikes that have been absorbed by Mark Diakezi. And let's listen, actually.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say,
that's like a firework.
They're not normal body shots.
Absolute power. Everything talked through on those. All right, looks like we're ready for round number 2. They touch him up.
And I think that's really smart from Fiziev against somebody as strong and as powerful as Diakezi. Don't even go up, don't headhunt. Let's take some wind out of their sails. Let's make them slow down. And he, you know, and throughout the career of Diakezi, we've seen that, right? We've seen him slow down in fights. So Fiziev was smart to come out and be like, you know, I'm going to rip to the body. I'm going to slow him down off the bat.
Diakezi landed a nice right hand. Sorry, John. Landed a nice right hand, then went to the jab. That's what I'd like to see him do, right? Coming out here, throwing all the flashy stuff, it's all well and good, but the basics, the fundamentals, that's going to win him this fight. He needs to pump that jab out in the face, look for the 1-2s, and then start utilizing some movement. But remember the basics. Basics are, they're the fundamentals. They're called the basics for a reason. They're the essential things that you need to win a fight. Spinning wheel kicks, all that type of stuff, it's great. It'll get you a bonus. It might catch him off guard, but the basics, never stray away from the basic things in a fight.
There he is. It's Neo from the Matrix again.
And a beautiful return to the leg.
He did it in kickboxing. He's now done it in the UFC.
That was
unbelievable.
Incredible.
The flexibility. I mean, my whole back would have broken there. My hips would have dislocated.
Yeah, he's a special athlete, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And with 200 amateur kickboxing bouts, Michael, you know, he's probably seen quite a lot of looks. There's not a lot he hasn't seen, right, and hasn't faced.
Yeah, absolutely. If you know, amateur kickboxing, you see all kinds of styles. You see a lot of flashy stuff as well, a lot of taekwondo style, a lot of point fighting as well. So, yeah, he's in there, he's got the reflexes, he's got the experience, certainly got the power and the technique. And right now, he's got the confidence because the fight is going his way.
And remember, this is a man that contributes to the success of our
Nice slip there from
champion, Peter Yan. That's his striking coach.
You can see just the difference, the level in striking. Diakezi is a very powerful, good striker, but Fiziev is making him look silly in there at times. Slipping out of the way and returning. He checked that one a little bit. And that was the only success, really, that Diakezi has had so far in this fight in that first round was those calf kicks.
Yeah, this is a real testament to the skill of Fiziev, and it shows what kind of future he's going to have. You know, listen, I'm a big fan of Mark Diakezi, but if he can come out here and, you know, dominate him like this and beat him at his own game, which unfortunately for Mark he is, then the sky really is the ceiling. And I see this man as a future contender pretty quickly because, I mean, I think we're all blown away by what we're seeing here. Oh, look at that. I mean, he was out of range with the hook. He immediately turned it into a spinning back fist. The reflexes, the way he's getting out the way, the power in every shot, the sound it makes when there's an impact. I mean, it really is something else.
What an illuminating performance so far from Fiziev. You guys have done these kind of operations without the fans. I mean, I've never heard anything like this.
Right? That's where this is one of those fights that really highlights this no crowd sounds of these, the impact of these shots. It's insane.
Yeah, that sounds, when you get a good set of tie pads and you crack the tie pads and you get that whip, it's the sound that every fighter wants when they hit a pad. But you don't get that when you hit a human body unless you generate the kind of power that Fiziev is. And that's what he's getting every single time. But as we see, Mark Diakezi's not done. He's still trying to mix things up, trying to fight in the clinch, trying to force him up against the fence. Diakezi's the real deal. He's a real fighter. There's no quitting this man.
No, he's been through a heck of a lot to get to where he is today. We've seen him turn his career around as well and look excellent under serious pressure.
Yeah, let's be honest. Mark Diakezi is always one power shot away from being right back into this fight and possibly winning it. But he's just slowly getting battered by these kicks of Fiziev. That the power is going to diminish a little bit. That was a nice body shot there.
Yeah, he's doing better this latter part of this round, coming back into it a little bit. He's switched to the boxing. See, the thing is, Mark does like to kick, and against a guy that lives his life in a Muay Thai gym, you know, you are going to struggle. But Thai boxers don't have the best hands. They can punch, of course, it's all part of the drilling. But I would say footwork and punches are the weak area of a Thai boxer's arsenal. Kicking, knees, all that type of stuff, they'll do that all day long. Elbows, of course, same thing. If you turn it into a boxing match, you're going to encounter problems.
Yeah, and Fiziev's doing really well in transitioning to mixed martial arts. As you say, the Muay Thai stance is a very different one to what we're seeing out of Fiziev here. And also, I think he's got really good ringmanship for someone who's not used to the octagon as much.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, we're counting down the seconds here. We'll be back with round number 3 after these.
How's your leg?
Сейчас не рискуй.
Don't risk right now.
Подавливай.
With pressure.
Проваливай. Ногами. Без зла у тебя. Хорошо? Без зла. Это я. Если надо, переведи, ты можешь...
If you have to take him down.
What these judges are thinking now could be either way.
Yeah.
Okay? So we need to go for it. Combinations, let's look for that finish. Okay? Look for that finish. Just holding him down is not going to be enough. We need to look for that finish. Yeah, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on.
Come on, Mark.
All right, let's just take a look at this because this was incredible reflexes. Big head kick comes back, leans back almost 180 degrees, and there it is in the second round as well. I mean, come on. Fantastic work. Leans back, and then boom, drops a leg kick. Round 3, let's do this.
Oh, they love it already. Right, Diakezi in the blue, Fiziev in the black. They go straight to work. Oh,
nice combo from Fiziev. There we go. Now we're seeing Diakezi know he's getting a sense of urgency. He's got to let his hands go here. He needs a knockout or a submission. He's down 2 rounds, but he's going for it here in the 3rd.
Yeah,
he's got the ability to do it.
Fiziev's going for it as well. You hear him grunting there, putting everything into every shot, clearly looking for the knockout.
And Mark Diakezi's coach is talking about getting him into a flow state. Well, unfortunately for them, it looks like Fiziev has found his flow state pretty well this evening.
Yeah, that's easy to say, but when your legs have been battered, your body's been battered, there is no flow state.
Yeah.
He's hurting everywhere, trust me.
I remember speaking with George Hickman, who was telling me about Fiziev, saying that the patterns that he has for his striking are so complicated that a lot of his opponents just don't understand what they're facing. It's so hard to get a read on.
You see Diakezi try to get into a rhythm and box him up, but he's not there, and then he throws, the way he throws his kicks, it's so fast, there's almost no setup there. It's like you don't see these things coming, and his lower center of gravity, being a shorter fighter for 155 pounds, he sneaks those leg kicks in beautifully.
Taking some deep breaths here, though. Slowed down a little bit in this round.
It's all that kicking, Mike. You know how that tiring that can
no,
be.
for sure. But look at that. Still got pop to it. Diakezi's still trying, though. Still trying to box him. Still trying to do what he can to win this fight.
Yeah,
but it does look like he's a little outmatched, unfortunately, in this one.
Diakezi prepared hard with a man called Rico Franco, who had a real Terminator style. And they need people like that back in Doncaster for Diakezi. He tends to break his toys, I think is the phrase.
You see there, Fiziev landed like 6 punches to the body in rapid succession. Let's see what he can do here up against the fence. Of course, Thai boxing, they got tremendous clinch work. We haven't really seen much of that. That was a beautiful rip to the body, though.
What a pace these guys have kept as well.
Yeah, pace and knockout power in every shot from both guys. But make no mistake, it's Fiziev that's in control of this fight. Diakezi's still trying to do what he can to turn things around. But I think if he's going to win, he needs a finish.
Fiziev recognized the nice one.
Well, he stuffed that takedown pretty well, and now he's driving Diakezi back in a nice
another
elbow.
kick.
And that elbow wasn't enough. He had to finish it with another kick.
Why not? It's like, do you want caramel or chocolate sauce in your ice cream? I want both.
Look at that body work. 27.
I'm
that is the main target area.
Sorry, Mike.
I've had half a banana all day.
Back to your weight cutting days.
I'm just trying to lose the belly. Dana White had it clearly on display when I was pearl diving. I'm like, okay, I got to get this under control. Oh! Look at that!
Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen. You just do not know what's going to happen between these two. Good Lord.
I thought he stunned him with that shot, but then Fiziev immediately called him on. I thought that could have been potentially the beginning of the end. It was a solid shot. He rocked the head, got his attention.
Yeah, Fiziev got a little cocky there. Mark Diakezi, another right hand.
He's testing him with that right hand.
And that's what Diakezi's got to do right now. He's got to just try to land these big shots and get him out of there. He's got a minute left to do it.
He's got 1 minute to find the finish, and work like that will do it. That right hand connected, followed it up with another one. But as I said, the clock is working against him. Fiziev still pushing forward, looking as dangerous as ever. But Mark knows it. He senses it. He knows he has to finish, and he's trying to do everything he can. Nice jab to the body.
Oh, nice spinning wheel kick from Diakezi. Took on the defenses, though, of Fiziev.
Mark is really turning it on here, but unfortunately for him, it might be a little too late.
Into the last 30 seconds. Oh. Nice switch knee from Diakezi.
Throwing out all the tricks now.
Yeah, he's trying. You got to get...
Yep.
Mark has not backed down. He has accepted this fight. He knew what he was in for coming in this one. We talked to him. He knows what kind of striker he's up against here.
Last few seconds. Let's see what's happening here.
Just an incredible performance from both men.
Wow. These guys deserve a standing ovation. What a wonderful performance that was. It goes to the scorecards. We'll get the winner when we come back.
Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Любой воле мы подчиняемся. Достаточно нам Аллах.
Let's go, centre, please.
Back live, and there are the white sandy beaches here on Yas Island, Abu Dhabi. And a reminder that after tonight's main events, do not miss a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night post-show on ESPN+. Karen, Michael and Paul join me to break it all down after the main events, only on ESPN+. Time now to get the judges' decision. Here's Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The totals are 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Рафаэль Атаман Fiziev!
What a win that is for Рафаэль Fiziev. What a performance.